Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Johnny V's Garage. I'm John, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the last 3 cars that I've owned and a little bit about this motorcycle and why it's going to find a new home real soon. So, I don't know how long ago it was, maybe about 3-4 years ago, I bought that. I bought a 2011 Jag XKR 175 edition. That thing was an absolute beast. Super fun car. Sold to one of my best friends. He had a bunch of fun with it. He's recently sold it. But I bought that car, started doing some auto rally stuff with the Faster Lifestyle rally guys. Had an absolute blast. And when that car went away, I had a LX570 truck for a little while. Kind of during the winter. Didn't last very long. I got the itch, the need for speed again. And I bought a 2008 Mercedes E63 AMG. It was fully Wisec tuned from a good friend of mine, another good friend of mine. I actually met buying the car, but we've become good friends. And awesome, incredible car. Did some rallies in it, went through the whole car, did some what I normally do, all the fluid changes, you know, kind of few little updates and things like that, but the car was already almost perfect. I had that car for, I don't know, not very long, maybe half a season, but I enjoyed the rally stuff so much that I wanted something with a little bit more handling capability. So I ended up trading that car in on this right here. It's a 2014 Audi R8 V10. Not a plus model, regular model, but it's got a VF Engineering 50 horsepower tune. It bumps it up another 50 horse from the 525 that it would be stock to 570. We've put it on the dyno. It makes exactly what it's supposed to with the VF Engineering tune. I've absolutely loved this thing. And that's what turns me to this, my 2006 Yamaha Stratoliner. Now these bikes, factory, kind of look like old man bikes. I've had lots of different bikes throughout the years, from crotch rockets, cruisers, built a couple custom Hayabusas. I've done custom automotive my whole life. I'm a contractor now, but built custom boats, bikes, cars, engine swaps, dyno tuning, performance mods, anything you can imagine. Window tinting, Sirius radios, cat skin leather seats, heated seats, all of it. Don't do too much of it anymore. I kind of do it for myself and enjoy some of it. But anyhow, I got this bike. It was not stock, but pretty close to stock. It had a lot of chrome on it, and I basically deleted all the chrome in lieu of powder coat. It's got Corbin bags, Corbin front fairing. The wheel was not this wheel. This is a 21-inch wheel off a Yamaha Raider. The wavy rotors, the pipes were already on it, but they were powder-coated black. It had chrome strips on the bags here that matched these. The chrome that was left on the bike, I scotch-brighted to give it kind of a brushed stainless look. I did a custom stereo in it. The fairing had no audio whatsoever, but I used fleece and fiberglass and built a custom enclosure here with a subwoofer. It's a kicker flat piston 8-inch woofer, and I had to use something really thin because the profile's not much here. I didn't have a whole lot of room. This had a curvature. Basically, you just had the outside skin and a painted inside of the fairing. So there's not a whole lot of room here. So this is kind of a flat piston type two-way driver. It's a 5 1/4. We put those in too. I did it real nice and neat. So you'll notice there's a Molex connector right here. It's got a quick disconnect on it. So if the front fairing would ever need to come off, you don't have all these audio wires running through where you have to cut everything or disconnect everything to get the front fairing off. It's serviceable. So that disconnects there. Everything's loomed. It goes back to another connector right here on the bag, and you can disconnect this Molex connector and a single power wire and basically remove the bag. But this is where the amplifier lives. So this is an older Alpine PDX amplifier. It's a 4-channel, 150x4. And stock, these bikes have a pretty small battery that is located underneath the seat. It's really not enough to run additional audio sources and stuff like that. So I deleted that battery and ran a, what is it, 8-gauge power wire back here, and did a custom aluminum mount for this battery. And now it's got a little bit more juice. It's able to run the amplifier without any issues whatsoever. I can turn it on. I can run it if I was at a show or something like that with the bike off, and it really wouldn't drop the voltage. I could probably run it for a couple 3 hours without having an issue. The bike's got some RGB LED lights under it too that I did. It's got one under what looks like the air cleaner here, and it's got several underneath the chassis of the bike, one under each bag. I don't remember exactly where they are, but they're app controllable with a Bluetooth app. So a lot of cool custom stuff on this thing, and I swore I would never sell it. It's a Yamaha Stradaliner. Everybody gets a kick out of my plate, gnarly instead of Harley. Little play on words there. But I swore I would never sell this bike, and I just barely been on it. So this past season with the auto rally stuff and all the fun I've had doing that, I want to say maybe I got on it twice and rode it. The season before that, we were doing it maybe 2 or 3 times. And the season before that, maybe a little bit more. But I hate to see it sit. I don't want the tires to flat spot. And if I'm not using it, I could probably do something else with the space and the money. So even though I swore I would never let it go, I don't know. I've got it listed on eBay. I've got several interested parties, and it's probably going to be on down the road here pretty soon. But with that being said, I'm devoting a lot more time to, hanging out with the rally people, car people, doing cool, fun car stuff and car content. So there's a lot more coming this way. And please stay tuned because this summer is going to be incredible. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Please like, tag, share, and subscribe.